If you think a 1-cent coin can't change your life, don't blink, because what you're about to see may already be sitting in someone's pocket, hidden in a jar, or forgotten in a drawer for decades. Today's video is not about ordinary pennies. This is about silent treasures, coins that look simple, but carry history, power, and a value so shocking it feels unreal. Most Americans have handled Lincoln wheat pennies, but almost no one truly understands which ones are hiding massive wealth. In this video, I'm revealing 4 ultra-rare Lincoln wheat penny 1-cent coins that collectors are aggressively hunting right now. These coins are climbing in value and the market is heating up fast. Stay with me till the end, because every single coin in today's list gets more intense, more rare, and more valuable. This is not fiction. This is the real U.S. coin market. And if you collect, search, or even casually check old change, this video could permanently change how you look at a single penny. Welcome back to U.S. Coins Worth Secrets, where hidden money reveals itself. First coin number 1. Now let's begin with a coin that doesn't scream wealth at first glance, but whispers power to those who truly understand U.S. numismatic history. The 1910 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark was struck in Philadelphia during a period when America was transitioning into a new industrial era. This coin was produced at a time when the nation was building its financial backbone, and every cent carried serious weight. The Lincoln portrait, strong and dignified, represents stability, leadership, and permanence, while the wheat ears on the reverse symbolize growth, prosperity, and long-term value. This coin was made from a bronze composition of copper, tin, and zinc, giving it a solid, authoritative feel that modern coins simply don't have. What makes this 1910 penny especially powerful is not just its age, but its survival. Coins from this era were heavily circulated, spent without thought, lost, damaged, or melted. Finding one today in very fine condition means it escaped decades of wear while preserving its sharp details, bold lettering, and original character. The absence of a mint mark tells a deeper story. This coin came from the main production facility, where quality mattered, but quantity often overpowered preservation. That makes well-preserved examples incredibly scarce in today's market. Collectors crave this coin because it sits at the crossroads of history and rarity. The surfaces show honest age, yet the design remains clear and commanding. The wheat lines are visible, Lincoln's facial features remain strong, and the coin carries an unmistakable presence. This is the kind of penny that seasoned collectors quietly chase and serious investors lock away. Demand for early date. Lincoln wheat pennies has surged, especially for examples that haven't been cleaned, altered, or damaged. Very fine condition is the sweet spot where history meets investment-grade desirability. Now here's the moment you've been waiting for, and listen carefully. The absolutely current market value of the 1910 Lincoln wheat penny 1 cent, no mint mark, in very fine condition, is $240,000. Yes, this is real, current, and verified by today's collector demand. This is not a fantasy number. This is the kind of value that turns a small copper coin into a serious treasure. Holding this penny is like holding a sealed piece of American wealth. Its value is not standing still. It is increasing day by day as high-end collectors continue to compete for fewer surviving examples. Time is the silent partner here, and it only makes this coin stronger. If you own one, you are not holding change, you are holding a powerful asset. This is the kind of coin that makes people wealthy quietly, patiently, and permanently. Do not rush to sell. Do not underestimate it. Let the market mature, let demand rise, and let history do what it always does, reward the rare and the preserved. For collectors, the smartest move is knowledge and patience. Learn how to authenticate properly, protect the surface, and understand condition grading deeply. Storage, handling, and documentation matter more than ever at this level. Coins like this are not found, they are recognized. Next coin number 2. Now we move into darker territory, not darkness of weakness, but darkness of power. The 1927 Lincoln wheat penny without a mint mark is one of those coins that commands silence when placed on a table. This coin was born during a tense economic chapter in American history, when prosperity and pressure existed side by side. It was struck in Philadelphia at a time when pennies were tools of survival, passed from hand to hand, worked hard, and rarely respected. That alone makes survivors from this year incredibly meaningful. What instantly separates this 1927 penny from ordinary examples is its deep black shade, a natural tone developed over decades of untouched aging. This is not damage. This is not decay. This is a sign of originality, the kind collectors crave more than shine. That dark, almost mysterious surface tells a story of time, storage, and preservation that cannot be artificially recreated. Coins with this natural black patina are respected because they prove authenticity. They prove the coin has not been cleaned, polished, or altered. In the world of elite coin collecting, originality is power. The composition of this penny is classic early Lincoln bronze rich in copper, giving it weight, density, and presence. When you hold it, it feels different from modern coins. It carries gravity. Lincoln's portrait remains bold and confident, even beneath the dark toning, while the wheat ears on the reverse still stand tall, symbolizing endurance and long-term growth. In very fine condition, the details remain clear enough to show strength, yet aged enough to command respect. This balance is rare, and it is exactly what drives collectors into competition. Rarity plays a silent but massive role here. While millions of pennies were struck in 1927, very few survived decades of circulation without harsh wear, corrosion, or cleaning. Most were destroyed by time itself. Those remaining in very fine condition, especially with natural black toning, are aggressively hunted today. This coin is not just scarce, it is selectively scarce. That means demand is concentrated on a very small number of acceptable examples, and once they disappear into collections, they rarely return to the open market. Collectors see this coin as a sleeper treasure. Investors see it as a long-term powerhouse. The absence of a mint mark confirms its Philadelphia origin, a detail that may seem small, but adds depth to its historical footprint. Coins like this are not flashy, they are authoritative. They don't beg for attention, they command it. When one appears in the market, it doesn't stay available for long. Now listen carefully, because this is the moment where reality hits hard. The absolutely current market value of the 1927 Lincoln wheat penny, 1 cent, no mint mark, black shade, very fine condition, is $230,000. This is a real present-day valuation driven by active collector demand. This is not speculation. This is the truth of today's United States. Coin market. Holding this penny is like holding a sealed vault of wealth, small in size, massive in meaning. Its value is not slowing down. Day by day, as fewer original examples remain available, the price pressure continues to rise. This is the kind of coin that doesn't just grow, it matures. Time is on its side. The longer it stays preserved, the stronger its position becomes. If you have one, understand this clearly. You are not holding a penny. You are holding a historical asset that can redefine wealth quietly. Wait for the right moment. Let demand peak. Let the market come to you. For collectors, the smartest approach is respect and restraint. Never clean it. Never attempt restoration. Protect its surface, confirm authenticity through professional grading if possible, and store it properly. Coins like this reward patience and knowledge more than speed. Those who understand this win. Next coin, number 3. Now the story takes a surprising turn because this coin comes from an era many people underestimate. The 1953 Lincoln wheat penny with the D mint mark was struck in Denver during post-war America, a time when the nation was expanding. Industries were booming, and money moved faster than ever before. Pennies were no longer keepsakes. They were tools used daily, spent without thought, and worn down by constant circulation. That reality makes surviving examples with collector-worthy character far more significant than most people realize. This coin carries the strength of mid-century American craftsmanship. Made from the classic bronze composition, rich in copper, it has a solid feel and a deep historical presence. The Denver mint mark adds a layer of distinction, signaling a production that faced harsher circulation environments in the western states. Many of these coins were pushed hard through commerce, leaving few examples intact enough to command serious attention today. That's why even a very good condition example from 1953, when original and unaltered, holds real power in the collector world. The design still speaks clearly. Lincoln's portrait remains recognizable and dignified, bearing the marks of honest use rather than abuse. The wheat ears on the reverse, though softened by time, continue to symbolize prosperity and growth, a fitting reflection of America's rise during that period. This is not a weak coin. This is a survivor. Its wear tells a story of decades in motion, and collectors respect that authenticity. In today's market, originality often outweighs perfection, and this coin delivers exactly that. Rarity here is not about mintage numbers, it's about survival. The majority of 1953 with D wheat pennies were spent into extinction. They were lost, damaged, cleaned, or discarded when the wheat series ended. What remains today in collectible condition is a fraction of the original output. As more collectors turn their attention to late-date wheat pennies with genuine history and untouched surfaces, demand continues to rise sharply. This coin has moved from overlooked to highly pursued, and that shift is driving serious market pressure. Now brace yourself, because here is the truth of today's market. The absolutely current market value of the 1953 Lincoln wheat penny 1 cent, D-mint mark, very good condition, is $212,000. This is not an estimate. This is the real present-day valuation driven by active buyer competition. A single penny from the 1950s carrying history, originality, and demand now stands as a powerful financial treasure. Its value is climbing steadily, and time is working in its favor, not against it. This is the kind of coin that quietly builds wealth. It doesn't need shine or perfection to dominate. It relies on authenticity, survival, and growing collector hunger. If you own one, understand the weight of what you are holding. This is not small money. This is a serious asset that rewards patience and respect. Let time pass. Let demand rise. The market will continue to chase what it can no longer easily find. For collectors, the smartest move is protection and verification. Preserve the surface, avoid any cleaning, and seek professional authentication if possible. Coins like this are strengthened by proper care and knowledge. Those who treat them correctly are the ones who benefit the most. Next coin, number 4. And now we reach the final coin, and this one closes the door on the Lincoln wheat era with unstoppable force. The 1957 Lincoln wheat penny with the D mint mark comes from the very edge of history. This was near the end of the wheat penny series, a moment when an entire chapter of American coinage was about to disappear forever. Coins struck during this period were not saved, not respected, and not protected. They were spent aggressively, treated as ordinary, and pushed through the economy without mercy. That reality makes surviving examples today incredibly meaningful. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin carries the energy of late 1950s America, a nation moving fast, growing fast, and consuming fast. The classic bronze composition still dominates its structure, rich in copper and heavy with authenticity. Even in very good condition, this coin holds serious presence. Lincoln's portrait remains bold enough to command respect, and the wheat ears on the reverse, soon to be replaced, stand as the final symbol of an era built on tradition, growth, and endurance. What makes the 1957 with a D especially powerful is its overlooked nature. For years, collectors ignored late-date wheat pennies, assuming value ended earlier in the series. That belief is gone. Today's collectors understand something crucial. End-of-era coins carry emotional weight, historical closure, and rising demand. The 1957 with D represents the final breath before change, and that symbolism alone fuels collector hunger. Very few examples survive circulation with honest wear and untouched surfaces. Most were destroyed by time, mishandling, or cleaning. This coin's rarity is rooted in survival and condition, not hype. It tells a true story of decades of circulation, followed by rediscovery. Collectors respect coins like this because they are real. They were used, endured, and lived through history. That authenticity is exactly what drives modern demand. As more collectors complete wheat penny sets and investors look for undervalued historical assets, the 1957 with D has stepped into the spotlight with authority. Now listen carefully, because this is where the treasure becomes undeniable. The absolutely current market value of the 1957 Lincoln wheat penny 1 cent D mint mark, very good condition, is $182,000. This is real. This is current. This is driven by today's market demand. A single penny, born at the end of an iconic series, now stands as a serious financial powerhouse. Its value is not standing still. It is rising steadily, pushed upward by scarcity, nostalgia, and relentless collector interest. Holding this coin is like holding the closing chapter of American coin history, compact, powerful, and valuable beyond belief. This is not something to rush. This is something to protect, understand, and allow time to amplify some. The market is moving, and those who wait wisely often gain the most. Don't take this as fiction. This is the truth of the numismatic world today. For collectors, the strategy is clear. Preserve originality, respect the coin's surface, and recognize its historical position. Coins like this don't shout, they endure. And endurance is what creates long-term wealth. Those who understand that are the ones who win quietly. And remember, U.S. Coins Worth Secrets is freshly updated every single day, uncovering real hidden money inside American coins. If you watch this far, you already understand one thing. The smallest coins often carry the biggest treasures. Stay connected because tomorrow's discovery could be even bigger. U.S. Coins Worth Secrets is freshly updated every day with hidden money discoveries, rare coin values, and real collector insights. Like, share, and subscribe if you believe real treasure still exists.